talked about this offense, some of the weapons that they have on the outside. LSU looks to be shaking the secondary up a little bit. Maybe Jay Ward down to the nickel, drop Greg Brooks back a little bit to a safety spot. How do you think LSU matches up scheme-wise and then personnel-wise with what they've got to do on Saturday?
Yeah, I like that switch for Jay Ward because if people remember his freshman year, that's the position where he was getting his pick sixes at. That's when he started out his career, at that kind of nickel and that corner slot, playing lower level in the box. And so to me, it's going to put him a lot closer to some of the plays we kind of saw him like be a second too late in, and he's obviously a lot bigger body than Greg. So I kind of like that switch to see that. And I think they match up okay. I think I want to see more from the secondary. I don't think people realize, but Florida State had a 100-yard receiver, so that's something that kind of gives me a little cause for concern. I think obviously Rogers is going to be a huge test for them, and so we'll see how they match up. But I am a little intrigued to see how it goes.
Do you think Sevyn Banks figures in if he's healthy, or think that the amount of time that he missed and the fact that he may not have been a practice full go this week when you would really need to against this system means he was probably down the line?
Yeah, I think and that's sort of opened the world up for a guy like Kobe Richardson to get the amount of reps he has, because to me something tells me a healthy, available Sevyn Banks from the start, I don't know how much reps that guy's going to get. And I haven't seen enough from Kobe. It's not like he's just been getting torched week in and week out, but I think a guy with Sevyn Banks' pedigree and obviously his experience at the Division I Power 5 level playing in big college football playoff games, I think that guy deserves to get a shot and get a look and see what he can do. So I think you probably do. If he's healthy and ready to go, I think you do see a lot more Sevyn Banks.
The thing for me trying to break this game down, analyze it, is all these new secondary guys. I have their measurables. I have their accolades, from other places. And I don't know how well they tackle. We don't see that in practice. I hadn't seen a ton of it in 2 games, and you're going to see a ton of it. If you put on the film, Memphis was atrocious trying to tackle Mississippi State, and that's just a different level of football, and I get it. So, I'm not trying to insinuate that Mississippi State's wide receivers and running backs are all conference players or NFL draft. Like, Memphis can't tackle them. So that's, that is what it is. I just don't know what these guys are like as tacklers. If I had Tyron back there that I knew was a sure tackler, if I had Jamal Adams back there that I knew was a sure tackler, even some of the guys that they've had on the corners that could really tackle, these guys are just new. I don't know, but I know what they're going to have to do.
Yeah, no, they're definitely going to have to tackle in space. You're going to have ample opportunity. I wouldn't be shocked if a nickel or a safety leads a team and tackles this game. It's not going to be much linebackers, not going to be much defensive line. Your secondary is going to have to tackle. It's the only way you can survive against this offense. They don't mind taking 4, taking 5, taking 4, taking 5, and the second you miss that tackle, now that's 20. Now that's 25. And so that's the last thing you want to be doing. If you can kind of shore up some tackles, obviously tackle them before the sticks, you can force them to kind of be in some 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, and try to get them off the field. But if not, it's going to be a long day for you. Thanks so much for watching Hunt and Hill on YouTube.
Now do us a favor. Hit the red subscribe button below and throw us a like. We'll see you next time.